When you are not running after these materialistic deadly things or the deadly faces, you will see that your attachment and detachment are coming equally to the same, and that state will become the bliss moment because you are going beyond this happy and sorrow mode. You are going beyond this profit loss. You are going beyond birth and death because you have come to know in this world the Maya plays between the 2 points, the 2 poles, and the 2 poles are sadness and happiness. 2 poles are, if I am in business, there is a profit and the loss. If I am in the job, there is a promotion or not the promotion. In the business, profit and loss. Outside the job, what is our promotion or not promotion. In the body, if I am, that there will be the disease, there will be the health, there will be the birth, there is a birth, there will be the death. Please throw light on the saying of Socrates. He said, the secret of happiness is not found in seeking more, but in developing the capacity to enjoy less. What the Socrates is saying. What he says that the secret of happiness is not found in seeking more, but in developing the capacity to enjoy less. How can we come to the state of acknowledging the statement, the sayings? Whatever in the world is going on just to multiply the enjoyments, the pleasure. Anyone in the world who is born as human being, taught by the beginning teachers, the parents, and the school, colleges, all the universities, all the governments, all the world associations, all give the teaching right from the birth till the death, just to enjoy, and enjoy, they say, will be only if you work hard. If you work hard, if you run after the monetary things, then only you enjoy, then only your enjoy will be multiplied. The more you work, the work may be in the education side, if you are a teacher or a professor, work may be in the medical line, if you are a doctor, lawyer, businessman, minister, star. whoever you are, the mantra by the outer world, the mantra by the world outside, all in the world, that the 99.99% people in the world are just saying to you that if you work hard, if you go after the work, your enjoyment, your pleasure will be multiplied. And everybody in the world is running after the work. Hardly. Those who are not working hard, we tell them the lazy people. They all are running after the money because money can buy anything that will give you pleasure, enjoyment, entertainment, as said by the all your worldly teachers, right from your parents to the school teachers to the university professors to the government, all are teaching right from the birth to work hard. When the child goes to the age of 3 years, we say him to work hard, we say her to work hard, so that she or he can understand the alphabet, then the words, then the sentences. The year by year they get the pressure from the parents to get education strongly. Teachers in the school after them. Principals are after the teachers, and so on. Just to work hard. Unless you work hard, you will not get the benefit, and you will not be having the pleasure or enjoyment in the life. And this is what going on blindly. This is what going on blindly. In the society, what we say, society means where human beings sits together, stays together somewhere. So we say the society, where human beings are together. It becomes a society. Socially interaction or distraction. Because nowadays society is distracting, but it is society. So earlier it was said that all have to work hard to enjoy, because parents had learnt from their parents, from the society, from the country, to work hard, to get the entertainment, enjoyment, pleasure in the life. And that thing is continue for years together, for many years together, centuries together. It is only the 0.1 of the 1% people, to them, those I say, the 700 people in the world, connected with them the 7,000. give the message to the world not to work hard. Very difficult for these 99.99% the all blind people in the world, because the teachers are blind, society is blind, country is blind, world is blind. So blinds are following the blinds. Right from the bottom to the topmost in the world, 699.93,000, excluding the 7,000, are just going after the hard work. These 7,000 also had come out of these 700 crore people. They were also in the same line of hard work as said by the parents, the first teachers, the school teachers, the university teachers, the society, the country, the world. One who is in education from the beginning by the parents getting the hammering. When he comes to the work, now boss is hammering. When they come to the country, public is hammering. And this hammering is going on. You see all the people in the world, if you go to the 70 years, 60 years, 80 years old people, those who are sitting on the topmost post in the world, let it be in the medical line, let it be in the lawyer line, let it be in the administrative line, in the ministry line, in the star line. So much after the work. Because they say that with the work you will get the bliss, with the work you will get the enjoyment, pleasure. And it is also very clear, any fool in the world will say that nobody is happy. Happiness does not mean that you show your teeth to someone. You show your outer face to someone in the smiling mode with the cream on your face. Happiness is not from the outside only. Happiness, what inside comes outside. If you are in happy mode, inside should come outside. And that happiness, if disappears after few moments, that is not the happiness of inside. Remember it. Happiness is that which comes and never goes till the death. Till the death. 24 hours into 60 minutes into 60 seconds in happiness till the death. That one is called the happiness. In the worldly, in the dead people, in the dead society, in the dead country, in the dead world, dead people thinks that happiness means for a moment go to the disco, take the whiskey, take non-vegetarian, sit in the luxury house, go in the Mercedes cars, and for a short while it is a happiness. That happiness is of the blind people, dead people, because they had been taught right from beginning to work hard to get the happiness. And in their view, happiness is this, that whole day hard work, going at night to the discos, taking whiskey or taking drugs. And that time they are in enjoyment because they have the more money. Our assessment in the dead world for the enjoyment is depending on the wealth what you have. We think the one who had the Mercedes cars, big bungalows, sitting on the big post, the minister, the collector, the star, we think they are the enjoyable, the pleasurable people. We think that those who have got the Nobel Prizes, the scientists, they are the enjoyable, pleasurable people. We think all those sitting on the high post, richest post, all are the very happy people. They are in happiness. No, their happiness because they have been taught. Their happiness means the moment when you are creating the happiness. Your happiness is created by some results. Your happiness is the definition of that something positive happened in your life, like if some big profit, you are in business, big promotion in your work, job, some medal, if in the defense, something big, got selected to some big post, getting married to whom you love. These all things you think that these all are the happy moments. You create the happy moments by celebrating some day as happy birthday, happy anniversary. This happiness is just the happiness of the blind, the dead people, the worldly people. Remember it. But we are forced, we have been educated by that all teachers, right from parents, the first teachers, to the school teachers, to the college teachers, to the society teachers, to the country teachers, to the world teachers. We had been asked that hard work, study hard. If you're MBBS, should be MD. If you're MD, should be DM. If you are lawyer of the session court, you should be of high court. Then high court, you should be Supreme Court. You should be then the law consultant to the big firms. If you are counselor, you should be MLA. If you are MLA, you should become MP. If you are MP, you become the cabinet minister. If you are cabinet minister, become the prime minister. If you are prime minister, then go to the world minister. We have been taught in that way. That we are always begging for the happiness. Our happiness is dependent on the next promotion, next profit, next respect. If somebody is respecting, you feel happiness. If somebody is not respecting, you are getting disappointed. If you are in profit, you enjoy. If you are in loss, you are not enjoying. If somebody takes birth, you dance, your son is there who had come. If somebody died, your son dies, you start weeping. Your happiness is dependent on something. And happiness dependent on something is the dead enjoyment, dead happiness, dead pleasantness. And those who enjoy this dead pleasure, dead enjoyment are always dead like people living on this earth. Dead people. They think they are alive. They are not alive. That's why the people like Socrates, the people like Buddha, Mahavira, Jesus, Muhammad, Kabir, Farid, Guru Nanak Dev, Ram Paramahansa, Sai Baba, Mirabai, Sajobai, Lallabai, Lao Tzu, these all people said to the world about the enjoyment, the pleasure. That what actually is the pleasure, what actually is the enjoyment. And the world, they have changed from enjoyment to pleasure. The words of the deadly people, depending on something. If their work is done, they are enjoying. If work is not done, they are not enjoying. The world beyond these two, where you are in the spiritual world, in the godly world, the meaning of pleasure, the happiness is, enjoyment is, all the time 24 hours you should enjoy. All the 24 hours you should be in pleasure. All the 25 hours you should be in happiness mode. So that word for this, where let the profit comes or the loss comes in your business, let the promotion come or even the demotion comes. Demotion. You are demotioned. Because of doing worst work, you had been demoted. You are suspended, rusticated, just for no reason. Or somebody has taken birth at home or died at home. All the moments in the life, either your body fit or body dying of cancer, dying of anything, your birth you have forgotten, your death is also celebration for you. Your health is healthy body is happiness for you, definitely, but sick body is happiness for you. In all the moments when you enjoy the life, in all the moments when you are happy, in all the moments when you are in pleasure mode, that the world, that the state achieved by these people to whom we say the God or the godsons or the messengers. They attained the state of pleasure, enjoyment, all the time, 24 hours, till the death. Even crucifixion, even the poison in the mouth of Socrates made him to enjoy, dance. At death also he is giving the commentary of his death body. That when he took the poison, he says, my fields are dying, not me. My legs are dying now. Poison is coming up. Now my knees are dying. My thighs dying. Now my stomach is dying. Now my neck is dying. Not me. So I am not dying at all. And in the very smooth and the same pleasure mode as he was living, he died in the same pleasure mode. Jesus Christ also in the crucifixion, when going with the cross on the streets, people spitting on him. There was a time people clapping for him, now spitting on him. So spitting and clapping in both the moments, Jesus was enjoying the moments. When the people were respecting or crucifying, in both the mode, he was in relaxed pleasure and happiness mode. What came is the shout of the physical body. What is the nature of the body? If somebody get burnt or nailed down, it will start shouting for some time, but that in shout, Jesus was not there, Socrates was not there. In that shout, it was the Maya, because Maya always shouts. Maya means shouting. So, beyond the Maya, in the soul body, in the energy body, one is always in the happy mode, bliss mode, pleasure mode. But I say the bliss is the word given by these godly people. Pleasure, happiness is the world of the dead world, materialistic world, that the happiness which comes and goes depending on something for happiness, depending on something for condolence. You are dependent on anything in the world is the materialistic happiness. And in the world of spirituality, in the godly world, what is said, the happiness, the enjoyment, the entertainment is nothing but the bliss. Bliss is the father of all these words. What is the difference between the bliss? Bliss is the spiritual world that gives the meaning that who is all the time in happy mode, who is all the time in the enjoy mode, who is all the time in relaxed mode. Let the profit comes, let the loss come, let somebody respect or disrespect, something burn or die in the home, let his body okay or not, he is all the time in the pleasure mode, in the happy mode. And in the happy mode, who is 24 hours, who is not depending on that he should have the money or if somebody should respect him, and he is beyond the death and the birth of the body, even his body, he is beyond that. I am not that one who was before, who was in happy and pleasure mode. Now he remains 24 in happy mode, pleasure mode. So that the physical body which is dead before the death is the bliss state of a mind. It is a state of mind. God had given the human being only the mind to think it over. You can think, you can compare yourself with all these godly people, Socrates, Buddha, Mahavira, Jesus, Muhammad, Kabir, Farid, Guru Nanak Dev, Sai Baba, Lao Tzu, Mira, Sajo, Lalla. You can compare with these people who were born like same as you and me. Same died as you and me. We are going to die, same. But the difference between the pleasure of them and pleasure of these people, we people, pleasure of those people, these godly people, and pleasure of your people. Your pleasure is depending on the money, on the some good promotions. Your pleasure is depending on something great to happen. For them, pleasure was so all the time, so they were not begging for pleasure or for happiness. You see, look into that, what the things of outside world, what the relations of the outside world they were having. Go into the Google and search them out. Nowadays, no need of getting the books. Just go and study the Mahavira, Buddha, Guru Nanak, Jesus, Muhammad, Sai Baba, Kabir, Farid. Go and search the Mira, Sajo, Lalla, Sai. You go and search these Socrates. These all people were exactly you and me like. They were also in the same pleasure, happy mode to get the conditions for getting happy. And thereafter in the lifetime, someone at the age of 35, someone at the age of 40, these all people got the happiness mode all the time. Living the parasite mode of those 99.99% people. Parasites. Parasites are those who are depending. Their happiness and pleasure is depending on something is called the parasites. We say the parasite meaning in the dictionary, those who are depending on others. So you are depending on something of promotion, others only. Money, other. Money, promotion, everything is others. If I am elected as a minister, I will be happy. If I am losing, I am disappointed. If my movie is hit, I am happy. If no, I am disappointed. If somebody respects me, I am happy. If somebody disrespects me, I am not happy. If my body is okay, fit, I am happy. If my body gets some disease, I am unhappy. So these are all the things of this deadly world. People, those who live in the dead body, to them, the message was given by these people to whom we say the God, the God's son or the messengers. And the people like them always remain on the earth. In this Kali Yuga, today, it is 1 to 1 crore. 1 to 1 crore. 1 out of 1 crore people. 100 lakh is equal to 1. You have to search them out. You cannot search unless you have the thirst or hunger. Because going to the people, in 1 crore people, you will find minimum, if you go, you will find minimum 1 lakh. Teachers are sitting, talking about the God out of 1 crore. 1 lakh Pandits, Granthis, fathers, in 1 crore average, you'll go and find that 1 lakh people. So in the 700 crore, there are 7 crore people. You will not believe 7 crore people. Those who are talking about the God. So get into the 7 crore to find those 700 people. How is possible? You cannot. You can never search them out. Unless the way of searching them out is that they will search you out. You cannot search them. They will search you out. And how will they search you out? Your thirst, your hunger to be happy all the time. Your hunger to be completely enjoying all the time. Your hunger, in other words, to go to the God home. Because these all people are the godly people, God distributor, God agents. They have left this materialistic world. They have shown back to this materialistic world. And they are now with the God, the creator of everything in this universe. So that the God who is beyond everything, who had created everything, who is sustaining everything, who will destroy everything, is with these people. So once you have the thirst or the hunger for the God, the creator, you will see the distributor will come near to you. He will come across automatically. Or if you have thirst or hunger in last birth and you died, you will come across. But if you are not having thirst or hunger, just keeping in the mind like one child says something, I want this, and the moment you prepare for that, these are not this, I want that. And when the moment you create that, you bring that, no, I don't want that. Children are jumping from one desire to the other immediately. So those who had just had the desire like the child still go across with the true masters. We say the masters, true master, the distributor of the God, agents of the God. So they will come across you with your childish desire of previous birth or in this birth. But if you are completely hunger and thirsty for the God in the previous birth or this birth, you will see that you will be sitting with them, hearing to them. Then once you sit with them, hear to them for months together, you will find now that every journey after that will be your hard work, But that hard work is not physically. In the spiritual, there is nothing like physical. In the spiritual world, the hard work is just to think it over. Just to think and go ahead. If you think what is right and wrong, decision-taking power, when you go ahead with your decision-taking power, you will find that essence is coming. A sense of happiness which was depending earlier on the profit or respect or something what you desire for. Now if desire is not fulfilled, somebody not respecting you, profits are not multiplying, everything is going up. Now even some loss comes, you are enjoying. Less profit comes, you are enjoying. Somebody not respecting, still you are enjoying. Somebody is sick, you are enjoying. Your body is sick, you are enjoying. Somebody dies, you are enjoying. These all are the moments will just push you up. That now you are on the God-home journey. Because when you are on the God-home journey, your pleasure, happiness and bliss, pleasure and happiness will keep on increasing in duration without depending on something. The moment you reach the destination, the God-home, you will see all the time now you are in bliss. Happiness, pleasure, words had gone. Because we are happy all the time. And when you are happy all the time, what the pray, what the worship, nothing in the world you are going to do. But anything comes in front of you, you are not at all detached. You are not hating anything. But no, hating means you are not attaching to anything. So in those moments, you will find yourself in the enjoyable state and the worldly things you are not running after now. You are running after the materialistic, deadly things which was taught to you by your parents, the teacher first, the school, the college, the university, the society, the country, the world. Now that hard work on the deadly things will keep on coming to the relaxed mode, not going after, not running after. And now in the relaxed mode, you are doing your karma. It is not that you are living your karma, but karma is with the full of mind, complete, just going beyond the 8 hours in your duties, physically and mentally getting complete disturbed with the hard work. Now hard work is going off. Now you say, I am doing my best with the relaxed mode. Where my relaxed breaks, I am leaving the work there itself. I am leaving the study there itself. Whatever the result will be, even failure will be the success for me. Even loss will be the profit for me. Even the death will be the award for me. Not the problem now. I am living everything. I am just doing my karma. My body had gone sick. I had gone to the doctor, done my karma. Now let the body die. I am not bothered about. Let God decide who had created it. I had done my best, whatever karma I could do with the relaxed mode. Now profit comes in multiple or not. That is a God choice. I am doing my best. I am pure by my soul. Let the world speak anything he wants to speak. Any ugly words or anything. I am not bothered about. If I am sincere and the true by heart. Not bothered about the dead people. Dead people are dead talker. They are the world people, those who are in the lust, will see the lust in the one who is in front of them. Lusty will see the lust. Angry will see other as the angry. Greedy will see other the greedy. Attached people will see attaching people. Egoist will see the other one as the egoist. This is as you put the specs on, you will find the other people also in the same, because your mirror is not correct. Your spec, what you have taken on your eyes, is not that whatever you have worn, that you are looking the same through your glasses. If you put the red glass, everything is red. If you see the yellow glass, everything will be yellow. And when you are in the white glass, it means everything as it is, whatever is there, will look like. So in that state, when you are not running after these materialistic deadly things or the deadly faces, you will see that your attachment and detachment are coming equally to the same, and that state will become the bliss moment, because you are going beyond this happy and sorrow mode. You are going beyond this profit loss. You are going beyond birth and death, because you have come to know in this world, the Maya plays between the 2 points, the 2 poles, and the 2 poles are sadness and happiness. 2 poles are, if I am in business, there is a profit and the loss. If I am in the job, there is a promotion or not the promotion. In the business, profit and loss. Outside the job, what is our promotion or not promotion. In the body, if I am, there will be the disease, there will be the health, there will be the birth, there is a birth, there will be the death. Then you come to know everything, and you have the acceptance of everything by your knowledge that what I was thinking of, that this thing will not happen, this thing had happened, that somebody had died, which I was knowing that no one is going to survive here. As per his karma, one had to pack up and go out of this world. Let it be at the age of 30, 40, 50, 70. And I am also going to die one day, so that time I will meet the one. But how to meet the one who has died? That route is nothing but the happiness all the time. If you have, you will be meeting those who are going from you away, the death. So when you come to know all these things, that everything, your enjoyment, your happiness is just natural. We are born with the God in the natural way, in the happy mode. You will never see any children, those who are born at the birth time, they are happy or sad, they are in respect or disrespect, hungry, or birth or death makes any difference for them. So this is everything as naturally born. God had given birth wherever I am. Everything is of the God. So everything is by the God, for the God. So let the God decide about me. Wherever He keeps me, I could come to know about the karma, what I have done in last birth with the desires add on. So wherever I am, I will remain happy now. Because everything what is going to happen will happen. Whatever had happened is good for me. Whatever will happen will be good for me. So when you come to that state, you will see you are completely in the bliss state. Bliss state means all the time enjoying. Now you are not hunger of any enjoyment, pleasure, because for you everything is the pleasure and the hunger. Everything is in the pleasure and the happy state. So that is what you have to understand, that you are born naturally, and naturally you have to be like outside the sky, earth, air, the sun, all that in the outside world, the nature, the air, everything is remaining in the cool and calm state in any circumstances, because they are not depending. Likewise, you should not be depending and be natural, normal and relaxed in all the state. Then you will see that you are reaching to the target, you are reaching to the object of achieving your godly state. And that godly state is the bliss state. Bliss, you can say, the quality of the blessed, of this godly person. So that bliss means happiness all the time, enjoyment all the time, not going in search for that. But in the beginning, we are in the Maya, the dead world, with the temporary happiness. So this is what the state, this is what the saying of Socrates today. And I hope you will understand more better by now getting into the sayings of loving the heartiest Socrates. He says, the secret of happiness. Socrates say, the secret of happiness. Why they write the word secret? We have seen many times. Secret. Why the word secret is added? Secret means it is not commonly. Secret means it will be known individually. Because it is the individual journey. So secret of happiness means secret, what we say, Arey, what is secret going on between you and me? Somebody speaking in the ear. What secret is there? So this is very secret because it is individual, it is inside everybody laboratory, individually experienced. Secret of happiness means individual experience. So the secret of happiness is not found in seeking more. If you want, the secret of happiness means the quality how to be happy all the time is not found in seeking more. Seeking means you are always praying, you are running after, you are worshipping, you are praying, I should get this, I should get bungalow, then I will be happy, I should get car, I will be happy. Or you are always keeping in mind something, the object, if I get this, if my son gets the job, if he gets the marry, if she gets the marry, if the children comes. So your happiness is depending. But Socrates say the secret, that is the secret of happiness. Means the happiness which you are thinking is not the happiness. That only when you get the bungalow which you are thinking of, the moment you enter in bungalow, after 3 days you are not happy, enjoying with the bungalow. Your bungalow had got old now. Now next you want the car. When car comes you are getting happy. But after the car, 3 days gone, you are not happy. Now you want the new car, new bungalow. So he says the happiness is not the happiness which you are thinking. Your happiness is the happiness, common happiness, what is taught to you. But that happiness comes and goes, so that is not the happiness. So secret of happiness, that how to be happy all the time, secret, is not found in seeking more, is not found in making much and more. You are always trying to multiply. You want to multiply. If you have one house, you want to multiply 2, 3, 4, 5. If you have one car, you want 2 cars, 3, 4 cars. If you are having 1 lakh, you want 1 crore. You want to have 1 crore, you want 10 crore. You want 10 crore, you have 100 crore. You are councillor, you want to be MLA. MLA want to MP. MP want to cabinet. Not taking problem, not thinking having the problem, but attaching to the result is the problem. So he says the secret of happiness. What the world is thinking, that happiness will come after seeking more. Means after getting more. The money, the house, the cars. But the Socrates says that is the secret of happiness is not found in seeking more, not getting more. Let me become the billionaire and I will be happy. Let me become the top doctor, I will be happy. Let me become the biggest liar. Let me become the prime minister. Let me become the star. Let this movie comes to the hit state, I will be happy. No. He says that the secret of happiness, that your happiness, what you think, the secret of is that is not found in seeking more, is not found in demanding more, not found in following for the world thing, multiplying for the world things, going and worshipping, seeking, not for that. When you ask for the more, this is not the happiness. The secret of happiness is not found in seeking more. So outside materialistic world things are not at all connected to the happiness, which is happiness talked by the Socrates. That is called the bliss, which they are talking about. But they are told your world of happiness so that you should understand that happiness is not found in seeking more. You see, if it was in the materialistic things, then Buddha Mahavira would never have left the palaces. Meera would not have left the palaces. If it was in the education, they would never left the school and colleges. If it was in the education, then they would not have left the college. Kabir would have gone to the schools. If it was in the some relationships that you should have the big relations, family relations, then Kabir and all people were having no relation. Kabir was an orphan, no relationship at all. So, this secret of happiness is not found in seeking more, not to think for more and more and more. Then further he says, but in developing the capacity to enjoy less. It says that you should develop the capacity to enjoy less. In other words, you should go beyond the enjoyment. You should go beyond. So developing capacity to enjoy means going on the God-home journey is just developing your capacity. You see now, what you were before the Vaani, before the Gyan, what you are with the Gyan today. You are developing the capacity to enjoy less. Your enjoyment is now not depending on that 5-star hotels, food, going into the discourse, to ask for the more money for new cars. So that things will not come in your house. So that state of mind where nothing comes in your mind to enjoy, and you come to know that everything in the world is going to change, nothing new under the sun. If something is giving you something better, may not give you better afterwards. So here in the Maya, the things go between the two poles. So in that world, where when you are moving, your capacity will keep on increasing on the enjoy. What enjoy the world is taking, what enjoy you are taking. So that reading of the enjoyment, temporarily enjoyment, outside in the world, one side, and other side, you are raising your all the inquiries, will make you to fulfill the pleasure, the enjoyment round the time. So the secret of happiness is not found in seeking more, not that more and more things you have and you will enjoy, and said that in developing the capacity to enjoy less, seeking more but in developing the capacity to enjoy less, the secret of happiness is not found in seeking more but in developing the capacity to enjoy less. So what is the secret of happiness? That don't think for happiness. Don't think for enjoyment. Developing the capacity to enjoy less. So the more you think about the less enjoyment, less pleasure, the more you will get the peace. So that when you are going through the live master, he will tell you, he will let you know that everything, whatever comes on the way. So this is what you have to understand. By the materialistic things or by the materialistic faces, the relationships, you are not going to be happy all the time. So he said that instead of that, just observe your senses and get rid of that. Because everything is made of the God. Everything is made by the God and for the God. So now, you should always take your life as natural born. In the natural born, you will find everything natural. No hard work, just the work with the relax. It does not mean no work, but with the relax and living all the results. All the results are fine. God never does anything wrong with anybody. So just be in relaxed mode, not that depending on something for happiness, and all that moments of happiness and enjoyment are coming when you are returning to your home, returning to God home. So that is the capacity you have to increase, and life with the God is full of bliss. And when you are in full of bliss, that is the success of your human being. And if you are not, then you have failed. If your pleasure or happiness is depending on something that I'll go to hill station, I'll be happy. If I go to the palaces, I am happy. If I am going to get this, I will be happy. You are not going to be happy for anything which you demand for. Happiness where demand falls will come automatically. So make your life the success by executing the sentences, the sayings of the Socrates, that the secret of happiness is not found in seeking more, following more, but in developing the capacity to enjoy less. But develop the capacity to enjoy less means not to think about. Just do your karma, be in relax, and live to the nature, and you'll find that everything is fine. And that everything fine, when all the time you are in relaxed mode, is the bliss, not depending on anything of the world, and that point is called the enlightenment bliss as the godly masters. So get to it and make your life a success.